I'm gonna try to stand in this spot because I have the areas that I film, like I have pictures everywhere of my kids who I don't post online, so I am gonna try to like stay blocking because I have like a whole thing of photos. But I wanted to do a quick video, like a super quick update, not too much of an update because I don't want to like bore you, and there's really not much to update on. But the baby is almost 8 months. She'll be 8 months in like, I don't even know what day it is. Well, it should be 8 months on the 29th. I'm not even sure what the date is today. But she's gonna be 8 months. She's not sleeping yet, but hopefully she's gonna sleep in a minute. She's been sick for at least like 4 days. Everyone's been sick, but this is the first time she's been like actually sick. Oh shoot, I just broke this. My hands are like ridiculously dry. There we go. Anyway, what's the update? She's gonna be 8 months. She's doing well otherwise besides the cold. And it's almost Christmas, so I thought I would do, see, I already wrapped all of their Christmas presents, so I can't show you any of that until after the fact. But the stocking items, I thought I would just do like a little tappy, like show and tell kind of thing. Again, sorry about like being so close to the camera, but I'm trying, if I go back too far then you can see all the photos, and it's hard to find somewhere that I can film that doesn't have photos everywhere. Okay, so I feel pretty good. I had a C-section, for those of you that know that. I still have like pain, which I didn't with my first, so I don't know what really to do about that. But other than that, I feel fine. Like mentally, I feel fine. I probably had more postpartum anxiety with my first, and then it just stuck with me forever, so I don't really notice the difference like with this one. So let's see, I don't really have anything else. My firstborn is in first grade. I don't know the last time I've done like an update, but I feel like it had to have been before the baby was born. So yeah, she's 8 months. I keep saying that, but like that's really close to 12 months. Apologies for the heater. That air conditioning, not air conditioning, the heat pops on and off, so that can be loud. If you guys remember, I film like right under the heat vent. And like the clutter, my coffee's over there, and I put that bag there to cover one of the pictures. So let's do like a little, oh wait, I need to get one thing. Okay, so I got this for my oldest daughter's birthday in August. She just likes Pikachu. She doesn't know anything about Pokemon, but she likes Pikachu. So got her that case. And she got the, I always want to call it the DS, and the Nintendo Switch. I'm waking this one up. No, she's not. She hasn't fallen asleep yet, but hope you can hear the button noises. Anyway, she got the Nintendo Switch for her birthday. That was like her big item. And so the games I got, this is why I don't do talkie videos, because my brain cannot stay on target for anything, and I'll just like talk forever about a million things and never get to the point. But yeah, so I got her Mario Kart Racing for her birthday. This keeps shaking. And what was the other one? The Bluey game. And then for myself, because my birthday is just 2 weeks after hers, I got Animal Crossing, because like the Switch lives down in my room and my daughter gets to use it when she asks. So on the weekend, maybe she can play for like 30 or 40 minutes. After school, 15 minutes. Like, I'm more strict with electronics. Like, on Sundays, like, we'll watch a movie together. I'd rather her sit and watch a whole movie. Like, we don't do shows anymore. When she was younger, I used to do shows. That's a whole other video. But like, I enjoy watching movies together, or if she wants to watch a whole movie. I just don't like how the shows don't keep their attention, and like they wanted to watch another show and episodes, and like, anyway. Animal Crossing, I think, is like a super good, not too overstimulating game for her to play. But I got it for myself, but since it's kid friendly, like, she created a little person and she loves playing it, so to the point. So I got her this, which kind of is for me and for her, because so when I was a kid, I had PlayStation. I think at the time it was PlayStation 2. I don't remember what year that came out, but I had the Grinch game on PlayStation 2, and on Christmas Eve, like, I would play it. That was like my little tradition. If any of you are in your 30s or a millennial, maybe you'll know the game I'm talking about. It was just like a Grinch game, probably similar to this, but it was for PlayStation. So anyway, we do the Elf on the Shelf. Our rules are different with the Elf on the Shelf. There's no naughty or nice, like, you know, the standard rules with the Elf on the Shelf is like the elf is watching to see if you're good or bad and reporting to Santa, and the elf does like mischievous things and like gets into trouble maybe sometimes, or like you can't touch your elf. So we don't do any of that. She's allowed to touch her elf. The elf just hides in funny spots or brings her gifts sometimes. There's no reporting about good or bad behavior. It's just like a fun little addition. So on not Christmas Eve, but the day before, so the 23rd, right? Where's my brain not computing? No, maybe it would be Christmas Eve morning, because she'll see in the morning, and that's the last time she sees the elf. So maybe it is Christmas Eve morning. I think so. I'll have the elf leave this so that she can play it that day, and then that night I'm gonna play it. So have a great Grinchy time trying to stop Christmas in this festive adventure and help the Grinch grow a few sizes along the way. Yeah, The Grinch is one of my favorite movies. I really love the newer one with Benedict Cumberbatch, I think is his name. Honestly, like, that is so kid friendly. My daughter does not like the original with Jim Carrey, and I understand it's creepy, but when I was a kid I liked that stuff. So this is for the elf to bring. Sorry, the glare. Let's see what else we have. Well, this isn't for her stocking, but these were some other things the elf brought. I found these at Aldi. And you can write notes on it. I did eat one, and they're not bad. They're really sweet, but they weren't dry. I thought maybe it was gonna be like dry. Okay, these are also from Aldi. I've been on an iced coffee kick since I gave birth, and I haven't switched back to hot coffee yet, even though it's winter. Okay, she's falling asleep. So these are from Aldi. They're basically peppermint Oreos covered in fudge, and then it has like crushed candy canes on top. They honestly hurt my teeth, like the candy cane part, but my teeth have gotten more sensitive. But they taste super good. I bought one pack for myself, and I put most of them in the freezer so I can just have one when I want it. And then I got one pack for my oldest, because I'd say the past like 3 years we've gotten these, and she's like, oh my gosh, they're so good. So this year, instead of eating it throughout December, I was like, I'm just gonna buy it and hide it and give her the whole thing in her stocking. They repackaged it though. If you guys do shop at Aldi, it used to be in a red box. I like this one, but at first I didn't see it in the aisle. I was like, where is it? And then we also got the regular not covered Oreos. That is just like peppermint Oreo. Let's say how many is in here. 10 cookies. I don't remember how much it was. Everything's wildly expensive. Even at Aldi, some of the things, it was cute. They had this like brioche, like Christmas tree bread thing. It's like $8. Not gonna happen. And at Target, they had peppermint chocolate pretzels. I forget the brand. It wasn't Target brand. And that was like $6. And it seriously looked like maybe like an ounce of pretzels. It was wild. So we've been making a lot of our own stuff at home. Like, I was craving chocolate covered pretzels the other day. One, I didn't feel like going to the store, but two, I'm like, they're so expensive for no reason. We have pretzels and chocolate, so I'll just make it. These were interesting. I actually bought these like in November, end of November or something. I didn't really like it. I don't usually like variations on Reese's anyway. But it's a sugar cookie Reese's, so this also hurts my teeth. It has like hard sugar cookie balls inside the candy. And it doesn't taste peanut buttery enough. Like the sugar cookie kind of like takes over. So I personally didn't like it. My daughter's much less picky with candy, so we'll see if she likes that. I've been meaning to do my nails since the baby's been born. I've probably done it twice. Like, it's not happening. I can only do what I can do, and that's not on my list of things. Okay, these videos can go on and on because, like I said, I don't have like the brain that can focus. And I could literally think that I'm talking here for like 5 minutes, and then I look back on the camera and it's been like an hour and a half. So I'm gonna try not to do that. Obviously, most of the stuff in the stockings is for my oldest, since the baby is not eating candy. There are some non-food items though. So we love Reese's. My oldest has never tried these, but she always looks at them like, oh, that's cool. But usually we see it at Costco in like a huge bag, and I'm like, we're not gonna buy that because you don't know if it's gonna be disgusting, and then you're just stuck with a bag. So I found this little one at Walmart. So she's gonna try it. I'll ask if I can try one. We'll see if they're good and if they're worth buying. I don't think they'd ever be worth buying in bulk though. Like, my daughter and I both get bored of stuff pretty quickly. So either I'm like fixated on one thing, like dumplings, for like, I don't know, like 2 months. I'll eat them every single day for dinner, and then I won't touch them for like a year. And then with snacks, like, it's my fault because I've given her so many options that she's like, okay, I'm bored of this. But that's literally my fault, because I'll be like, oh yeah, these sound good, and then like we'll eat it, and then I'd go to Costco and buy a big bag, and then neither of us want to eat it anymore. So I'm not gonna do that. But Walmart had a nice selection of like food items for the stocking. I got this assortment bag that I have broken into. I didn't really eat much out of it, but I wanted to try peppermint patty to see if I liked them. I feel like peppermint patties are like you would eat like half of one or one and be like, okay. The reason I got these is because she loves Kit Kats, and it comes with this like Santa Kit Kat. Okay, the heat's going off now, so it's gonna change. Now you're gonna hear her snoring. Sorry. Hershey's, peppermint patties, Kit Kats, Reese's Trees, just whatever to throw in the stocking. I want to try one of these. I'm not going to try it now because it's like 8:30 in the morning, although I did just have some chocolate pretzels. But usually I have like 2 coffees before I eat anything, and I don't really get hungry to eat until, I don't know, like 10:30. Strawberry watermelon push pop with a candy topper. Oh, I guess that's like an ornament. It can be an ornament. As a kid, I feel like it's more fun to get these little like festive candies. So ring pop gummy, never seen these, but I love, well, I don't know. See, gummies are still choking hazards, but I just like hate lollipops, anything like that. We don't do hard candies. I bought these at Aldi, and I will let my daughter have these because they're the like melt away mints. So it literally like melts. It's not a hard candy. So she can have that. I hate candy canes, but I do let her have them. Anyway, so instead of like a hard ring pop, these are gummy ring pops, which I've never seen before. I'm trying to do all the food items first. Like I said earlier, she likes Pikachu just as the character, so I saw this little Pikachu, Christmas Pikachu Pez. All this I think was definitely Walmart. So that Skittles Littles. I'm super paranoid about choking hazards, so I think the Littles are awesome because they're so small. Because even something like a Skittle, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard. I started feeding her, so when she turned 6 months about, so I've been making purees, which I never did for my firstborn. Like I just bought the pre-made stuff. But for my firstborn, she kind of was just like, she jumped like into table food, like really small pieces, but she jumped into that. Like I could tell she was ready for it. By 7 months, she was like full table food, purees for fun. But this one, like she can chew, and we're going over like learning how to chew and stuff like that. But she's much more sensitive to like textures and stuff, and she'll like gag and even throw up a little. So we're still on purees for the most part. I'll give her tiny pieces of like toast, but that's about it. Anyway, I like that these are little. And Santa Twix. Not much to say about that. Who didn't love these like booklet kind of stocking stuffers? We both love Sour Patch. This is the first Christmas I haven't bought like a ton of candy for my own stocking, because usually I do. Yeah, I got more stuff than I thought I did. Because I was like, oh, maybe I need to go back out and like top up for the stocking. But my problem is like I'll start shopping like November, like the beginning of November. And this year I actually had everything wrapped by like the second week of November. And any extra stuff that came in the mail, like wrapped it right away. So I don't have to do any wrapping on Christmas Eve. Usually I wait until Christmas Eve to wrap everything, and I'll like throw on a Christmas movie and wrap the presents and like, but with the baby, like you never know. Like, is she gonna sleep? Is she not gonna sleep? If she's not sleeping, I'm holding her. She's not, you know, like I can't wrap. So that is completed. And I'm gonna play this Grinch game on Christmas Eve. I'm gonna eat cookies. It's gonna be like super relaxing, right? It's gonna be super relaxing because you're gonna sleep. Let's hope. There's holiday punch, cherry, and lime. I like Mike and Ike's, but I don't like all of their flavors. I like the originals the best. Yeah, these are choking hazards too. Don't get me started on choking hazards, but I still buy them, don't I? Because she's 6. Like, I'm not trying to be crazy, super crazy. I do still cut her grapes because that is a legitimate choking hazard, and we're not doing that. She likes Pocky, so I saw these at Five Below. I got one for myself I actually forgot about, so I'm gonna take it out because I haven't tried it. Honestly, I'm like over the peppermint, except for in my coffee. I've been using the peppermint mocha creamer. Other than that, I've had so much peppermint in December that I'm like, kind of getting over it. I think this is the last food item. A candy necklace. I used to love candy necklaces, even though they don't taste like that great. As a kid, it's like that stuff is just fun. Okay, I think that's the last food item. Okay, now I have two. I just popped her in the head. Now we have 2 books. We are a big book family, so she has an extensive book collection. I don't really buy books for myself. I have some that I've accumulated through my life that I have reread, but for the most part, unless it's a self-help book, I don't buy novels. I just do the library. But for kids' books, we also do the library, but we buy books as well because you will reread them like a million times. And I saved all of my firstborn's baby books, so she's got a library as well. I say a library, it's a bookshelf. Okay, so that's Frosty the Snowman. And recently we've gotten into these pizza and taco books at the library, so I did ask her grandma to get her a box set, and then I found this Best Christmas Ever. So she's in 1st grade, so she's learning how to read. So books like these, we call these graphic novels. These are books that she can easily, well, not easily, but that she can read herself. She could practice reading with. We also have the Elephant and Piggy books. I got for her the whole set when she was 2. And those she could definitely read. She's able to read her sister, the baby books and stuff like that. I feel like these kind of books aren't like too overwhelming. Sorry, I know she's just like, I've used the Frida Booger sucker on her like 5 times this morning already. She has not been sleeping at night. Even when she's in bed with me, she's like tossing and turning and crying. So, she doesn't always snore like this. Like, she's just really congested. I really like the picture on here. So these would be like propped up, opened up, outside the stocking. Let's see what else. Okay, these are like a joke. I mean, they're not supposed to be a joke, but they're like a joke because these, we'll have to see when she tries them on. They say that they're kid socks, but these definitely look like these could fit me. So we'll see. Soft socks. These I get her every year from the Dollar Tree. The first year I bought them, we had no idea what it was, and I was like, what the heck is it? Whack a pack balloons. So honestly, like, these are fun. But yeah, smack the pack, watch and wait, see the surprise. Balloon inflates before your eyes. And it does. So you just like lay it on the floor and then you whack it, and then whatever chemical is in there, inflates it. Citric acid, okay. Sodium bicarbonate, distilled water. Okay. Do not puncture or break open. So they become like little ornaments because it comes with the string. So it's just fun to like whack it and watch it inflate. She's very, like I said, she's in 1st grade, so she's learning how to read, write, and she's getting very good at it. And she loves writing like me notes, writing notes in general, whatever. So this is from Dollar Tree. Okay, these are the last items for her. Yeah, don't judge me. I guess I did go overboard with the stocking stuff. I feel like the stockings, as a kid, like the stocking was always my favorite part. So I don't know, I just like to make it fun, but I always get too much because I have too much fun getting it, and I'm like, oh, if I was a kid, I would have loved that. But anyway, this little Christmas duck. We still use bath toys and stuff like that. Like, my oldest still likes all this stuff, and I'm happy she does. She is not allowed to watch YouTube or be on YouTube, so she is very much still enjoying kid things and being a kid. What is this? You know, we've never actually, oh, this is bubble bath powder. Okay, I've never seen this, but I don't know, it looked cool. And then on the same kind of same situation, bath toys or bath things, hand and body moisturizing foam soap. So it's like play with it, make potions, fun stuff. Yeah, because my oldest, she's 6.5 now. She'll be 7 in the summer, which is crazy, so crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I was playing with dolls until I was like 11. Like, I still had Barbies and baby dolls, and when I went to middle school, all of that changed. But in my elementary days, like, I was very much still doing all the kid stuff. So that's okay, the last one. Now, you're not going to see a picture of it because he's not on the front here. But for those of you who have seen Princess and the Frog, Dr. Facilier is his name, the antagonist in the movie, the Voodoo Man. My daughter loves him, and we love Princess and the Frog, so this is just like a little mini buildable figure, Lego figure of him. So you can see like the other ones they have on here, but they're not showing him on here, so you're not gonna see it. That's it for her. Okay, now for my youngest stocking, it's very minimal. Oh my gosh, that's not it for her. I was wrong. Okay, these mini brand eggs. She had asked for this. No, she doesn't watch Harry Potter. I've offered, although she's not really age appropriate ready for that movie. But she's super sensitive with movies. Like, she does not want to see it. She's seen me play like 2 seconds of the Harry Potter game on the Xbox, and nope, she thinks it's too scary. But she is interested in the idea of Harry Potter, so this is a Harry Potter Mini brand, Miniverse, potions, egg, whatever, ball, mini brand Disney Store edition, and the Foodie mini brands series 2. I don't know what's what. There's so many of them. Honestly, I think they're cute as heck. Usually like these surprise items I think are just absolute junk that is a waste, but the like mini brand food items we have since she was like 2, and we have them stored away in a bag, and like we bring it out and like play with it, like uses it for her dolls, like you can use it for your Barbies, like the little mini food and stuff like that. So we've never done anything besides food, but these actually we do have some of these like little collectible things. So we'll see about the potions one, but the food one I think is always interesting. Okay, and for the baby, we got a book. We have like, from when my oldest was younger, I have a bunch of these, like probably 4. Just the simple lift the flap books. So that is for the youngest. I am gonna put like a couple of pouches and like puffs in her stocking. I make her baby food, but I'm not opposed to like using pouches when we need it or for fun. Honestly, I started making the baby food just to save money and not waste so much plastic, because I bought reusable pouches. So I make like the yogurt pouches for my oldest with the reusable pouches with like Greek yogurt and fruit, and then for the youngest I'll do that. She's not in the pouches stage yet, but I can make her pouches and stuff like that. So it's not because I have anything against pouches, it's just like that single-use plastic, I feel like bad using so much of it, and it's cheaper to make my own. So that book, got her own ducky. I think, is this the one? I forget who's getting what. I think maybe my younger one was getting this one and my older one was getting that one. This like it's like a block. I hope it's not junk. It was in the Target section. Wood stacking ice cream truck. They can play with it and like stack it and configure it. It only goes, you know, one way, I assume, but and then it's a truck. And then she's got this. Now I didn't realize. So I had Carter's. I swear this video is gonna be like an hour long. I had Carter's rewards. I had like $40 in Carter's rewards. So actually, fun little fact, this it was free. Like this and 2 or 3 of her Christmas gifts were just Carter's rewards. Like I think I paid like $3 for shipping, and then that was it. So I didn't know that this made this like chimey noise, although it did call itself like a chime thing. I didn't know. Chime and teeth toy. So that's a nice like little sound. So that's Carter's, and then one of her wrapped gifts is like this pull along dinosaur xylophone thing, and then she's got like a little phone and something else, and that was free. Like, yeah, Carter's rewards. Definitely interesting. And so that's it. That's it for the stockings. Don't judge me. That's probably a lot of stuff. I've had a firstborn. I've had an only child for so long. I was used to like going overboard, so I'm trying to like reel it in a little bit so that it's not crazy, you know? But I guess I'm trying and failing. So as far as like Christmas presents, I'll try to do after the fact. Maybe you can see some of them if you are interested to see them. For the little one, she's just got what's something like, I know there was something specific. Oh, this Fisher Price. It's like a tent. that you like put shapes in. I don't know if you go on Amazon. It's like Fisher Price baby toy shape campfire, whatever. It's so cute. So I found that on sale for her a while ago and I got that. I got her like these little Melissa and Doug like soft cars. Her birthday's in April, so I didn't want to get too much. And then she's got like another book wrapped, maybe like 2 books or something like that. My oldest, I got her like some Barbie things, and she still likes little people, which is great because like she'll get passed down that stuff and they can share it. I got her like another little people thing, and I can't even remember, like a Polly Pocket thing. Oh, this Melissa and Doug vending machine. I don't do TikTok, but I have heard, well, I did post on TikTok ASMR stuff at one point, but I don't like watch TikTok or go on TikTok. But I've heard that Melissa and Doug vending machine, people like use it with real food. So my daughter saw it in a magazine and she was like, oh, I want that. I was like, are you gonna play with that though? I feel like that, I don't know, but I thought about it and it would be great for her sister too. So I'm like, fine, it'll be a shared toy. But that's the biggest item she got. And I don't even remember because it's been wrapped for so long. But if you stuck through the video, thank you. This one clip says it's 20 minutes and I've filmed like 4 other clips. So thank you so much for sticking through the video. Like I've said to some like of the comments, I'm going to try to just post when I can post. Like I know I fall off and stop posting, but here's hoping that doesn't happen. You know, like life gets like super busy sometimes, and then this is just like the last thing on the list of priorities. So yeah, that's it. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good weekend. Today's Friday, and for the most part I'm gonna try to just, you know, continue with like the short makeup videos when I can do that, because those are easier for me to film.